Right, and we are back for the last stream of the night. My name is NetRaisin. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, where we shall be playing PLO 20 and one table of PLO 10 because Epic Tilt, a good friend of the channel, is struggling to get a game going, and you know, and we are happy to help out. So down here, table 4 is going to be PLO 10 for now. Wait, what? 10, 6, 7. Love to have like a low rundown now. Would have flopped some stuff. But you know, I can never call there. Certainly gonna come over the top here. Leave this table, table 3 that is, switch it out for one that has more players. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna be playing a big pot here. 2 pair, it's gonna be good enough. With a gutter, I'm not gonna wait for him to bet. Maybe you can find a fold, you know, that wouldn't be the worst thing. Maybe he puts us on kings. No, he has the overpair and the flush draw. Give us a full house? No. Yeah, couldn't be helped. You know, if I check, he bets, and same story, and the same story happens. Here we flop the topest of sets, which is neat. Not a fortunate beginning to the stream, but oh well. Hey, hey, Epic! Welcome back to the channel, my friend. And you know, we got that PLO 10 game going. So now down here there's one straight that would beat us, one hand that would beat us, right? One, yeah. Of course, wouldn't be excited to get raised here. So button versus blind, interesting part, interesting spot. Not quite an interesting part yet. End up taking it down. Sure. That's going to be a perfect board for him to keep c-betting on. Unknown Grinder, welcome back. It is going quite alright. Still down for a day a little bit. The dealer keeps on hating me. But, you know, he's recently made a small comeback, and let's hope the trend continues. Nice hat! Thank you very much. Yeah, you know, I feel like I need to wear the Run Good hat now. I got a swag pack, a care package from Run It Once with a very low-key Run It Once t-shirt, you know. You can only tell it's a Run It Once t-shirt by the little thingy here on the sleeve. And otherwise it's just a plain gray t-shirt. That's very much an understatement. I get like a drawstring bag and a pack of cards. And yeah, the nice folks at Run It Once asked me like, hey, NetRaisin, do you want to get a swag pack? And I was like, hey, do I? And yeah, now I got it. Scorp 1000, welcome to the channel. That is exactly right. From Run It Once. And I got it for free, which is the best value you can get. So what's going on here? Really, everybody checks? Well, screw you guys then. And this is neat. Blocking top set, having bottom set. Get a call here and end up making the second nuts, which is pretty funny. Take it down on table 2 with the bottom set. Really don't need to get raised here. And they shall never know. Yeah, and I'm also now featured with a picture on the Run It Once streamer page, and I think they're gonna add like a section where you can check out the bios of featured streamers. So I'm very excited and still quite a bit surprised that they, out of all people, they approached me, like, you know, the small potato PLO 10, PLO 20 streamer. Let's see, let me actually check out that page, maybe there's something new there. I know they're gonna rework the section, yeah. And okay, I'm not clickable yet. The pictures are selectable, but they're not clickable yet. I'm sure that'll come in the next days. A decent splash going on here. People are usually going crazy. Let's watch. I'm gonna open up another PLO 10 table on the side just to fill it up, and then I can, you know, start leaving them mix in that fourth PLO 20 table. Took it down here, and let's keep watching here. Raise, call, I don't get the call at all. Like, why not go over the top there? Yeah, I didn't even know that I wanted it until they offered it to me. Then I was like, yeah. Swag. How can you say no to swag? Just because it's such an awesome word. Very piratey. What's the... why? What? What? How could you fold? Not like an SBR of 0, like a negative SBR. What in the deuce? Just gonna put what the fuck fold in there. Because I don't really have any words to describe that. Right, what are we gonna do down here? Do I want to come over the top? Nah. Quite. That's certainly an interesting board. Also very interesting are these whole cards. Got an interesting spot as well on the other table to the side. I'm just gonna go with it. Here I get called, and you know, gonna go with that too. Okay, so move this one over. He ends up staying there. He got there, he stayed there. Take it down on table 2. Once the board paired there with that second 4. That's 6. It's not a happy turn at all. Actually, let's leave this one in focus. And then I'm gonna leave this PLO 10 table. Wait till the other one fills up and then, you know, just gonna play PLO 20. Interesting. Certainly an interesting turn of events. We might take it down now. Nice. For 3, I'm gonna let this go. How's your 24-hour stream going on Grinder? Going down. What's happening? Give me the latest. I'm not mixing up names, right? It was you who started at midnight. I wonder. Check it out. I think it's a fine fold. I still think that. But I've been wrong before. That was what, the cutoff? 8765. No! It's a raise call, even with the bad suits. Interesting. Also interesting is another very decent splash here in the form of 10 BB in there. Let's hope nobody goes mental. Yeah, there's always one, huh? Okay, then let's watch what happens here. Gutter and blockers. Okay, back to the top pair and blockers. Or a blocker now. Took it down on another table with a re-raise blind versus button open with kings. And we got an interesting spot at the other PLO 10 table, which I can close in a moment as well. Ah, no worries, my friend. Let me know if you need some help with that in the future. My genuine pleasure. Okay, let's play for it all. See what you got. Shouldn't really be your board, and it's not. Come on, really? The top pair. So Epic Tilter, enjoy Ronnie on that table. If I would be staying here, I would put down a note. That'll do me just fine. Let's go for the triple up. Come on, you know you want to. Bet it! Bet it all! Kings, huh? No good. No good, my friend. Yeah. Don't force, yeah. We'll get 20 euro back and we'll be fine, I suppose. I'm sure you will. With the amount of hours you played 6 tabling. But yeah, I liked that you know, just went to bed. Didn't force the issue. That's usually not a profitable thing to do. And that is a nice segue, because talking about profitable, getting the ace 4-4 certainly seems to be profitable to me. And I don't mind taking that one down. You got raised, sir. Button versus blind, okay. Pair, gutter, both, all the back doors. Really hope he bet small, that is fine. Turning the second nut flush. Interesting spot here. Now he checks, which I also find interesting. Okay. Very nice splash down here. Took it down on table 1. He bets in. Nah, doesn't really make that much sense. That bluff, I think. Yeah, no worries. Happy to help. So, 2 pair, huh? I think I'm gonna push it. Extra money in there. Do block the hearts a little bit. Please, no. Okay. Come on, do it, do it. Better 2 pair, no good. Huge pot, a huge pot. Lol, he says. Lol, I say. And I do mean that. Oof. It has died since I moved up to PLO 20. I noticed that. But it's not me, it's just that, you know, everybody wants to play PLO 20, it seems. Want to get my easy money. And right now I'm still down a lifetime, so to say, on PLO 20. This hand might help. Take a note on that. What we're gonna do here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put more money in. Which is also the plan for table 4, where I have the ace 5-4 or 4-5, depending on your perspective. What's important is that there's aces in there. Even more important is that I see another race in front, and I'm also suited in diamonds to the ace. Not unimportant either. Wow, yeah. Yeah, there is a lot, but I've done stuff like that in the past as well with like sweet promotions. Where I figured, you know, if I just put in the extra amount of time, then I'll make money in that promotion. And it was sort of right, but I ended up breaking even because due to the extra volume I was playing. Don't do it to me, not like this! Well, I won the other huge one, so who am I to complain? So there's some stuff going on. Gonna go that view here. Flopping the nut flush draw is probably not all that helpful. Yeah, I have 2 pair in the open ender. I think I'm gonna bomb this one. Gonna call this once. Ooh, I I lived here, I misclicked. Whoops. Yeah, bombing it. Yeah, completely understand. That's a whole bunch of buy-ins unknown. He checks, which is cool. Another ace is interesting. Take it down on table 2, by the way, with line 4 in the open ender. I think I have the best hand. Yeah. Okay, certainly gonna call here. Oof. I'll take it. Really hope nobody has 9s. Especially not the deep stack dude here. Would you like to come over the top, sir? Nope. Neato. Yep, that was fine. Another splash pot special here. Open limp. Not something you see a lot. On this channel at least. Fair enough. Okay. King isn't great. Now we could lose even if he checks. I think I'll be back in a second. Oh lord, I did a lot of talking. I did a lot of talking, had my mic off. Sorry about that. So yeah, as I was saying, there's a tight aggressive dude to my left here who is stabby and, you know, fairly loose. Not as tight as it seems here, but still I don't need that kind of heat. Having a deep stack to my left who is tight aggressive to boot. I'll just rotate the table out. I don't really need to hit and run anymore, but that's not a great spot. Sitting to my right and, you know, it's all good. Case in point on the other table where I doubled up, I will happily stick around. Taking this one down. No, yes, it's a flush. 954, one dude missing from the table, I think so. Let's check this hand for the normal under the gun. Let's assume no one is missing in a moment. My notes say open fold range splashes. Oh, right. So that was all muted as well. Regarding the... Yeah, you know, at this point I'm not even sure. I'm gonna make the chosen 11 there. And... Sorry about that. But at least I noticed. Usually need somebody in the chat to tell me. Yeah, and I'm really curious to hear how many hands the winner will have played. And if, you know, the both of us are gonna be in there, I'm sure you will be. What's the lead here, huh? That's all kinds of nice. Maybe he's trapping with like a set of 5s in his mind. Nope. I think we were good on the turn there, to be honest. Just the speed he checked with. Okay, let's get a queen. 2 pair, huh? Might be good. Might not be. Woot! 500 BB splash! Nice! Yeah, Jack deuce off, but you know, you're still getting it in, I hope. Right, so I think leading and getting it in here is alright by me. Here we flop an open-ender, and that is pretty much it. We do have the date. Not looking to get raised at this point. If I am getting raised, then I'm gonna let it go. Here I'm gonna call it once. That is very much alright by me. Called. Here he checks, and now maybe he will call. Wonder what he had on table 2, by the way. Maybe top 2? Jack 10? Yeah, that's exactly what he had. King Jack 10, 6. So a little bit of a blocker there with the 6. Cool. PLO pool is dropping. I'm gonna open up a table on the side for unknown grinder, epic tilter there. At least for a moment. Getting some hands. I'm gonna raise in front of us too. $15K hands? Jeez, how's that possible, six tabling? Are you sure it is? Like possible, I mean? Wow. Gonna have to let it go. Please don't be top set. Please don't be any set. Okay, hold. No, 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 no. Just with the jack and the hearts. And is that ever good? Hey, Luber, welcome! A cowboy hat with the Runner One's logo, that would be awesome. And thanks, yeah, I dig it. It is. It wasn't King Queen of 1, nah. Yeah, but you know, right coffer going all in there. It is its essential lure, I agree. The funny thing, last time I was in Vegas, I actually was looking to buy a Stetson, like a proper cowboy hat, because I used to have one, it disappeared, doesn't matter. So I wanted a new one. And so I saw a group, like very clearly Texans, in the hotel lobby. You could, tell at a glance. They must have raided that gift store in Texas. Oh, they're just fully decked out. And I figured, why the heck not? I walked over to them and asked them where to buy a Stetson hat in Vegas. And they knew! They fucking knew! It was too funny. They were, you go like this and this plaza, and then, then the strip mall, there's this and that shop. And it's like, really? It was basically a joke, me asking you. That's too funny. No, but people from Omaha State. So, we have a whole bunch of pairs here. Yes, in 2. Let's call this one, see where it goes. That's my note. Open fold range and splash, I saw. So maybe on the tighter end then. $15,000 hands, oh wow. 6 tabling, I guess, no limit. 600. Let me get out the calculator for that. Be generous, assume 100 hands per table. Bottom set, huh? Just call it. A lot of gamble. Okay, so what's going on? I have top 2 here, my friend. What do you have? Yeah, the damn calculator did me in with the microphone. Because I have it, the mic on off key, I have it set up to my numpad, which I don't really use for anything else. Oh lord. So yeah, assuming, you know, then I think then you didn't hear that. Assuming 600 hands an hour at 6 tables, limit, no limit. It come for 15 hours. I come to 9,000 hands. So don't get me wrong, it's still a lot. Damn calculator! I only noticed by accident that the symbol was off there. Okay, we're deep against this dude. I hadn't quite noticed that. Oh, and the crazy table we got aces. I get a fold on table 3, which is neato. Actually, let me check out that splash hand there as well, what the other dude had. Yeah, took a note on the crazy dude that he does like WTF things in splash pots. But what did Justin have there? Ace Jack 4 deuce, really? Okay. This is not a bad turn to keep betting. And he agrees. Right, so I'm still playing the one PLO 10 table on the side. Nothing really interesting happened. Lost an all in there earlier, but didn't have time to bring it over. Yeah, just want to help. Epic tilter out, trying to table start. Up a top pair here. 2 blockers. Call you once. So with the 7 and the queen, I think I'm gonna go for this. If I only get called on the rainbow board, I'm definitely gonna follow up on the river here. You know, easy fold if I get raised, of course. Yep. be surprised if I get called. Wouldn't be surprised if I get raised, but actually I would be. Then I really would be surprised. Because, you know, him not coming over the top on the turn on rainbow board. Be very strange indeed. And he didn't like it, and I like that. He didn't like it. Ending up with a squeezer in the PLO 10 table. See what happens. It's not terrible. Choosing spot here, top pair and that flush draw. Goes check check on the flop here. Check check again, and let's check it. Here we got one fold, which is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna check this and... Oof. Yeah, no, I can't utilize my blockers anymore. I'm gonna have to give it up. My plan now was to check it in position and then hoping he checks a flush river and I can, you know, fold him out, bluff him out. The hours, well, you do know that you have to report the hours, right? Like, within 7 days of finishing the stream, you have to report the hours. And... But yeah, they will give you, they will let you know, like, how much rakeback you received and what streamer level, and it'll take... Since you have 7 days to report it, you know, they're gonna have to wait until the 7th of the following month, so you probably get an update on the 8th. Also with a link to your new streamer badge. Yeah. Tough spot here. Here I'm just gonna call. Just gonna check this one. He checks, which I don't mind. This is a card I'm definitely gonna bluff on. So here I'm gonna have to let it go. Neato. Wait, sorry, I had the wrong table there in focus. Suffice it to say, I took it down. Clicked that wrong button. But at least I'm not muted, so there's that. Down here, I do have that 8. Iffy. With the backdoors, the blocker I'm gonna call it once. And here with all the kings in my hands. Wrong river for my plans. What was that? Jack 973 triple suited? Really? What? Okay, so he had 3 pair in the end, I guess. Okay, and the PLO 10 table turned into a heads-up match, so I'm gonna have to leave this. Yeah, sorry, Epic. Heads up is not my thing. Okay, sure. I don't do a lot of calling in the small blind. Actually, I have done a lot of calling in the small blind today, but I do want to play against him. I don't necessarily want to raise this. That is a big bet. Okay. Ooh. Yes, please. Ace, King, Queen. 6. Beautifully double suited. Certainly a nice looking hand. I just had this premonition that the Jack is gonna turn and he's gonna take it down with King Jack in the end. See if the Jack will turn. Nope. I think he might be a little bit tilting a little bit, so Ace Jack 5 deuce. Okay, let's go. Ooh, gonna be iffy. Gonna be iffy. You know it, genau. You know it, genau there. Long grind every day. I think I'm gonna let it go. Like, making 2 pairs not gonna make me happy here. Specifically not making 2 pairs with the Jack. Might be dead to, almost dead to better 2 pair. Wondered about raising here. Oh, you know, that's what I thought, but people keep turning up for this stream. So, I don't think I'm gonna find a fold here, to be honest. You might have the 8-9, something like that, of course. You might have a set. I doubt the set. Just gonna wait a moment. And then I'm gonna call. Not super happy. Scratch that. I'm super happy. Yeah, fingers crossed for level 2. Level 2 is doable, I feel. I haven't done the math. I don't know how much you stream every day. But level 2 is very doable. Level 3 is where it starts to get tough. And I won't be making level 3 for quite a long time, I think. Wait, what happened down here? Okay, I raised. Yeah, that's all good then. So top and bottom, no, middle and bottom pair here, I should say. Oh hell yeah, against you, my friend, all the time. I suspect that Dan is gonna leave the stage here in a moment. It makes it a little bit tougher. And you know what, he might not, okay, he might not want to bluff me again, so if he bets I'll have to fold. A6, fair enough. Also fair enough is flopping the second nuts, and talking about fair enough, Jesus. Ace, ace, 10, 10, double, double suited. I'll take it. I shall take it. With all the 10s, sure. It is a beautifully looking hand. Unfortunately, he's telling us that it's not good. It hurts. It hurts. Nice hand, you say. Nice hand, I say. Wow, and we might be able to, like, if I stream for a little while longer, to crack the 10,000 unique views on this channel. That's quite exciting. Yeah, it actually is exciting. We're at 9,946. Wow. That's a good point, Unknown Grinder. That does make a difference. They're both micro stakes, but a lot more action at PLO, that's for sure, and it's a little bit more money too. That's a good point. So I wonder in the splashed part where people go nuts. Yeah, a lot more action is certainly a thing as well. That I'm sure translates into having more viewers sticking around longer. And that's one thing I'm very happy with about my channel, is that the average view time is long. Okay, gonna take a note of that. Open fold range in splashes. And in position to boot. Doesn't make that much difference, because the SBR would have been quite low on the flop, but still. And that of course means that, you know, position is not as important as the SBR gets lower and lower. So 37 more minutes to go on the clock for the Saturday night promotion, where the 11 players that play the most hands in the last the most hands in the last 24 hours get some money, some sweet money. I think that is a tiny bit too thin. A full table? Let's check it out by all means. Ace, King, 8, 4, right? And that is exactly right. That is the exact cutoff point. 8-5 would be fine according to, you know, solvers. And slowly, I'm getting there. Still many spots I need to look up. Woo. I'll need to look up what to do with the ace, ace, 5 deuce, single suited to the ace. And some spots. There's this one where we're gonna come over the top. Let's come back to that one in a moment. Okay, just gonna check here, and I'm gonna check here. It's quite large. I think that is fair. I get raised here, and I'm not sure how fair that is, but I think I'll have to take it at face value and let it go. There's a very sizable raise there. Gonna check something out on the side for a moment. I think I might need to do some short stacking on the side. There's a very juicy table there. PLO 50 table with an average pot size of 19. That is certainly noteworthy. Thanks, Unknown. But something I learned regarding that recently, that if you leave the stream on, which, you know, I do appreciate, but without sound, then Twitch doesn't count it as a view. Which I thought was exciting, interesting. Okay. Dirty mic. Really would love to see a turn here. I think I still will. Ah, so close. You know, just because we're deep. Maybe? Oh. Yep, a lot of crap there as well. Not so sure about this one. The ace of diamonds, or not, this dude seems to be playing alright. Left at 4 as well. Let's call you once, hoping for a diamond. Not really sure. Guybus, the PLO matrix is what I'm using on the side. Also, welcome back to the channel. And I checked, it's fine at use. I checked with support, and I only use it after the fact once. It's a pre-flop tool showing solver ranges, and I only use it after the pre-flop part is over with in hand. Interesting spot in there. And you know, the short stacking one. Ooh, he has a better flush. That sucks. Second nuts. But it was my fault for cold calling. There's no cold calling in short stacking. I kind of spaced out there. The Windows mixer, that works, of course. What's happening here? Nope. Sure, Herbert's gonna go nuts once more. Yeah, right, that part works. That's all figured out. So, got a short second hand. Let's triple up here. Get a fold, which is amazing. We need to hit. It looks good. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it. Yes! Alrighty. Top set, no good. When is top set ever good? No more splash pot shenanigans going on here. Aces against... Okay, the aces won. Nice. Nice to see aces win. Also nice to see this dude being deep again. Let's watch what happens down here. Interesting spot up here as well. I'm gonna call raising as an option, I think. Got aces on another short stacking table. Here, the top pair, the nut flush. Let's get it in. Here, I end up making a straight. Take it down with the straight, by the way. And here in table 1, that bet with the nuts there was probably a little bit too quick. I have no idea. I think it's a fold. Let's check it out in a moment. Oh, hell yeah. Hells yeah! More splash shenanigans likely here. Gonna switch over if a big pot develops there. And with this one we're gonna be done. Nope, he takes it down on table 1. Okay, so that's one short stacking table I can leave because I doubled up. Wow, we're good down there. Whew. Woot! I got a whoopty. Lucius for the win. Has followed, and my thanks, Lucius. Appreciate it. Almost at 350 followers as well. That is quite amazing. Right, so I think they're a little bit weak. On the other hand, I do want to play against Herbert here. I'll check it out in a moment once the pre-flop is over, but I think they're too weak to raise normally. Gets the job done though, we now have position and we take it down, that's alright. King, king, queen 3 under the gun. It's at the exact cutoff. Queen 4 would be fine. Is this a splash? No. Okay. Dynamut. No, we shall never know. There's some stacks on this table, and wow. Might have to /1 to play a big one here. Herbert doing it once more. Okay. This is gonna be a big one. I can feel it. No point in just, you know, calling. Once we get that situation served to us on a silver platter, we can make such a substantial raise here. Check this. Not loving the spot. I do have that nut flush draw. Let's hope for a deuce of hearts. The king is horrible. Ah, man. Very loose, did a what the fuck fold in an earlier splash where the SPR was huge and he... Ah man, this is brutal. That's such a huge part. No, the kings! Yeah, he had it on the flop and then he had the kings as well. Horrible, horrible spot with that SPR. Oh lord. Well, gonna try again. Because, you know, I've seen his opens. This is fine re-raise and he goes all in. Gonna call for sure. Let's see if he can get to another big stack here. Ah, that was brutal. Maybe he thinks we're on tilt. That might be helpful. Maybe he plays a little bit looser against us now. Decent. What? I don't know. If I lose this one, you know, then it's kind of a cooler pre-flop. Yeah. Come on! Oh, come on! Gets there right away, huh? Ugh. Oh well, moving on. Can we do anything about it? The good thing is there was definitely some action there. I still don't know about the turn call in the huge pot. Yes, the king was horrible. Didn't know it was horrible for that reason, but Knew I didn't like it. Can I fold there? Drawing, even potentially drawing to one out. I mean, tough spot. If you have an opinion about that one, let me know. Yeah, you know, by his thinking a little bit more about that spot. That's a note I have of him that he folded with that huge SPR. Should have probably been the thing that made me fold there. I don't mind the flop call and all. Yeah, it was unfortunate that I was already dead to one out there, but well, two. 3 outs. Had the queen come off, then I would have had the better full house. But still, there's not a lot of full houses on the queen-queen 4 board, so getting a low heart or any heart there might be a source of joy. The king definitely should have made me fold, I think. Given the notes I have on this guy. Yeah. I think that's a good way of looking at it. Three certainly would fold. Oh well, not great for the bankroll, obviously. Those spots. Brutal. Interesting down here. Top pair, the flush blocker. Okay, if he really likes his hand, then I'm gonna let it go. Calling and then, you know, raising the turn is an option. That's one dude sitting out, I think that is fine. Check this out in a moment for under the gun, if it can be raised under the gun. I think at a MP it's okay. Let's check it out. It's fine, even under the gun. Gonna see bet this once against a... Nope, never mind. He saves me that money. Check this one out as well. I think it has to be a fold with the 3 in there. Oh, hell yeah. So what's going on down here? We are closing the action with a mediocre hand. Okay. Actually, that should have been a re-raise, I believe. Well, I do have to open ender. No, it shouldn't. Should just be a fold. The 7766 is fine, but they shouldn't be that far apart. Good to know. Okay, the short stacking table broke. The crazy dude left the building. And once again, only playing run at once. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to update the stream title a little. What's going on? Open fold range, FD ace, queen, jack 8. It's gonna be a large pot, we're gonna be in position. I think this dude will come over the top. So why not? We're both very deep. And it's actually fine. As a raise call. Cool. Always reassuring. Especially after having lost a few big hands. It's good to know that I'm not going off the rails. Okay, let's get a huge splash so we get the session out of the muck. That would be appreciated run at once. I am wearing the hat after all. I think sending us 1000 BB splash is the least they could do at this point. Yes, 10, 5, 2. I think I'm gonna let it go. Yep, and that's perfectly alright. We're gonna do over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fold. He bets into 2 peeps. Yep. I think that's a little too loose. Be a fold. No, actually it's fine in the big blind. Cool. All of the queens are a call there. So let's take stock of the tables, why don't we? I think table 1 basically sucks. Table 3 isn't that much better. Tight, tight, aggressive. Yeah, let's rotate these two out. Gonna open up some new tables on the side. There are 47 entries in PLO 20 after all. Then you have greener pastures out there. I like that. I like that as well. Just gonna call. That is a perfect run out. Ooh, baby. Got something back there. Wonder what the move is down here. I mean, he's betting into the whole table. Or pots. And here, of course, I'm gonna call. These two dudes, hell yeah. A board where we block a whole lot. I'm gonna just check it, I think. Interesting spot up here. Table 1 I'm gonna fold. And here, 3 aces, so looking pretty good, pretty swell. And looking sweller. That's a word. That's pot, okay. I mean, I block aces. If he has aces, it's an iffy spot again. That is a single ace pot. So yeah. Please don't have ace. Please don't have 4-5 for that matter. Fluffy, huh? Nice. Another splash pot special, I'm sure. Ooh, Action Jackson. Oof. The quaddies, yeah. Splash pot special for sure. Wow. I need a new abbreviation. How about Splash Pot Maniac? The STPM. I think that's the way to go. Please have kings, good sir. That would be awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah. The SPTM is gonna be the new thing for these peeps. Saves me time writing down extensive notes. You know, if you're watching this channel to check out if Run It Once is for you, then I hope there's your answer. The splash pots. While I would have, in the beginning, I was like, you know, put the 51% rake in my account, everybody's gonna be much happier. By now, I dig it quite a lot. Just there's so much value in these spots. You wait for any halfway reasonable hand, and over time you're gonna print money and get the rake back on top. And now we're deep on table 2 against two very active players. The bluest of blue shirts. And it's only a matter of time until another big pot comes our way there. Or, you know, someone's way. Didn't work out too well last time. Hey, Frenchie. Welcome back, my friend. That is certainly nice. We are for the day down like 5 or something, so it's not or 6, maybe more like 6 or 7 actually. So not great, but lost a few huge ones. Like some of them self-inflicted, but overall I am happy with how I played things. He ends up making the quaddies here, where he let the board like ended up having 3 7s there. I figured with the jacks I can call. Yeah, but certainly in a good mood. And not playing too horribly, I think. Yeah, and profit will take care of itself, hopefully sooner than later. And we certainly have some spots on some tables. Table 2 is ripe with them. Like these two are Splash Pot Maniacs. We have 2 more on table 4 down here. Just go nuts as soon as you put 10 big blinds in there. Yeah, and in total in PLO, I'm actually down like 15, 16 binds, something like that. Ever since PLO 20 opened. I do take responsibility for a portion of these, but especially in the sessions the previous days, I got screwed by the dealer, man, and I want the dealer change. And yeah, doesn't really affect me mentally. Still starting each day in the best of in the best state of mind. And it's also not that the player pool is tougher, quite the opposite. I think it is pretty much the exact same player pool that we had at PLO 10, because case in point, nobody's playing PLO 10. We have 40 entries at PLO 20, 17 PLO 15, 50, and 0 in PLO 10 right now. And I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna take tomorrow afternoon off. Probably not the whole day, but the afternoon. Do some studying. Certainly can't hurt. Get raised here. Let's call it. Curious to see what happens. I kind of wish he folds, to be honest. Because then I can get it in. But this dude is pretty crazy. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have anything. I can't call then, because then he's gonna come over the top. The question is, can he reopen the action? I'm not sure he can. Shazam! Shazam! Did you see that? Oh, lordy lord. Oh, wow. You know, so he is crazy. That's good to know. What did the other dude have, Nelson? Did he have aces there? It actually didn't look. Oh, he has ace, king, queen, 10. Hearts. So he shouldn't have been in there at that point. Oh, Lord. That was one huge part, and I'm gonna see if I can rejoin this table. I don't really need the mental stress of losing a big one now against him. Yeah, that'll work for me. See how... Yeah, 16 down. Something like that. Of course, this one helped. This one helped immensely in that regard. Okay, let's see if I can rejoin the same table. Yep, it looks like I can. Sorry for hitting running, guys, but I don't need that that heat. I'd be heartbroken if I lose the big stack there. Calm unit, but you won't be telling me anything new. Hey, welcome back, Kippery. I think I got sweaty palms. I need to go wash my hands. Be right back. And this is of course pretty horrible, then at least I can't bet it anymore. Ooh, good stuff. Insane that a diamond drop was live. Yeah, also welcome back, Codolio. Yeah, that was... Against Agros lost to 2 autos. Kippery, I'm not happy hearing that at all. Nuts versus flush draw on the turn and money in. Ugh. Nuts 3 draws versus 4 autos. Most money in the flop. Hit on the turn, money in versus 0. Yeah, yeah. In the end, +1 buy-in. Well, that part at least isn't depressing, you know. You finished up in profit there. But I hear you, man. Ever since I moved up to PLO 20, I have been struggling winning pots. Not necessarily struggling to get my money in well. Let's check 8-4. Splash the pot maniac. Okay. Probably Nuts was one of those luckers. Yeah, might be. And yeah, thanks for the Shazam, Frenchie, and the nice one, Cornelio. That was insane. An insane part. I don't feel I was particularly lucky today, Kippery, so might not have been me. But people are going crazy. The games right now are good. There's pretty active players all over the place here. Ooh, I think with the top pair, don't mind if I do. We've gone for the check raise, but I prefer to lead. Nino. And you're right on that. It is, right? And everybody's playing PLO 20, nobody's playing PLO 10, so we have the exact same people playing for twice as much money. that we had before, and it's amazing. The promo just ended, Frenchie. It went on for 24 hours, finished 11 minutes ago, and we shall hear about the results tomorrow, I think. Let me check the Discord, but... yeah, I think we're gonna get the results tomorrow. There was the 24-hour promo. Whoever played the most hands, the top 11 people would win. First one would win 100 euros, which is definitely not gonna be me. There's some insane grinds going on. And place 2, second place to 11th place get 20 euros. All those tight cheats. Not particularly. I had to check. Not particularly. And you're also right on the coffee front that, you know, I should have noticed that he can reopen. Because people like nuts. Versus models can't compete in it. I'm definitely gonna be the first one. I have my doubts I'm even gonna be in the top 11, to be honest. I did play a decent amount today, but also played a few hands after midnight, but then I had a good 12 hours off or something. Yeah. Okay, so against Crazy Herbert here. This is fine. Against him I'm not gonna fold it, I think. Don't necessarily need Vans to come along, really. Splash the Pot Maniac is a nice note. Yeah, it's needed. It saves time. Okay, let's flop something here. Okay, if Herbert goes out, I'm gonna call. Nope, fair enough. Aces against crap. And crap. Oh no, he had, you know, he hit a set. But certainly crap. I got one today. Yeah, you definitely would have gotten a note from me, man. I think we played a little bit in the very early afternoon. I saw that your stream was on. And you know, there was the usual kippery talk. A lot of thank yous, a lot of nice hands and stuff like that. I figured that must have been you. Overpair was paper, but flop was 7xx and river 4. I'm not sure if I should try. Well, you feel free to educate me. I can certainly use it. I'll keep it to myself. I'll do my best. And I'm sure there's going to be some interesting insights coming over from Jane Anders at some point about those as well, I hope. Man, what about that was? I mean, I think opening, no seriousness, well, not all seriousness, but, wait, what? Looking spiffy! That's not a word you hear too often. Thank you, kind sir. Well, what? Run Once has her own Twitch channel, Phil plays there? Really? Man, that man, he just can't get enough. On Poker Site, on Twitch channel. I'm telling you, this Phil Gelfand dude, he's going places. Yeah, first time I see the Twitch Run It Once poker, huh? Maybe I should tell him to stop playing. Yeah, you know. I mean, is he even good at PLO? Right, so let's take care of, and let's take care of business up here. Maybe I should tell him to stop playing, yeah. And okay. As always, you know, the hope is please don't have kings. That is a very decent turn. I hope it's a decent turn. Whew, yeah. I dig that. That is sound strategic advice in my mind. Right, as I was saying, there's, you know, I think opening up the ranges a little bit is probably not bad, but within reason for sure. As in here, I'm not going to be in there. Actually, this dude is tight aggressive. Whereas here, I'm going to come over the top, but let's watch this madness first. Gonna flop them nuts. No, he actually had sort of a hand there. Very surprising. So this gets interesting. Let's see, what's the SPR here? I'm gonna want to go for it here. Please fold, good sir. No snap call. No! What's this? Flush. Okay, note to self. Very call happy dude. Do not bluff. But value bet relentlessly. Okay, unfortunately he comes over the top, so I do have the gutter, but still. Me? If I do... Oh, right. because you're asking because of the crashes I had earlier. Support told me that I should deinstall it and then reinstall it, and that helped so far. All the crashes are gone, and they're, certainly working on them on their end, but so far so good. Luber, welcome back to the channel, Luber. Oh lord, another poker after dark. That would be the nuts. Or, just straight up high stakes poker with the old moderation team in there. Kaplan and what's his nose. I think that might be a tad loose. Then again, it's against blue shirt here. I do want to play hand against him. Hands. Interesting spot here with all the blockers and of course the nut flush draw. Neato. I'm gonna try it, but I think it's gonna get raised. I'm gonna not close the stream, but yeah, actually I'm gonna close the stream. Can't really have that on the side. A little bit too distracting. And I don't know who asked. I certainly didn't type that into the chat, Frenchie. I don't know. Sounds like a Kippery thing. Oh right, no, in this channel I ask. Yeah, I know he is. And this flop I'm probably going with. Took it down on table 4 with the set. Ooh, neato. He bets. Let's hope for non-spade. That is perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna check fold. Yeah, I'm gonna check once more. Took it down on table 3. No, it doesn't bite. You're right. Took a bag full of money through the sofa. Like, not 100k. And those were the days of good TV poker. Ugh. I'm tempted to come over the top here, I really am. I'm timing out. Okay, good thing I haven't. This dude had the same idea. Who let the Suchok? Hey, Suchok! Who let the maniacs out? That is an excellent question, sir. And this time the aces are not good. This dude is losing it rapidly, I think. Only had one crash today. Do try that, Kippery, if they keep happening to you. I haven't had a I was gonna say a single one. I'm not so sure about that. We had one. The time to reconnect is nice, yeah. Here I'm gonna come over the top. This dude is a splash the pot maniac. If we play for it all, we play for it all. What? Okay. Okay, we got aces here. We got aces here. Aces everywhere. And I don't know, Suchok, I mean the maniacs are just among us today. Took it down on table 1 pre with the aces. Don Korea, hey, welcome back. Hang on. This I'm folding against a very, very tight sleepy dude. A nice spot up here though. Open end or not flush draw. Certainly not gonna fold there. Just an all 4% rake back. Hey, so first of all, welcome back to the channel, Don Korea. Things are going well. I'm doing very well. The profits since I moved up are kind of iffy. I'm down, like, I won a huge part earlier, so now I'm down, like, in total at PLO 20, like 11 buy-ins, something like that, 12, 11. But I don't feel I'm getting outplayed. I'm making the usual amount of mistakes, probably not more than that are still in my game. And I'm got a little bit unlucky a lot of days with runouts. And you know, I think I'm pretty sure this is gonna come around. My luck's gonna turn around. And going back to PokerStars, oh hell no. I mean, I wasn't playing on Poker. I haven't played on PokerStars for a long time. I played on microgaming. But even then, you know, I don't really. I dig this now. So top pair on a board where it's gonna be really tough for anyone to call, like even jacks or something. Given the action, I'm not that happy, or even queens. Might suspect that I have aces and lay it down. I think I'm bet folding here. Impressive long stream, thank you. I won a huge like 120 euro pot earlier. So for the day I'm up. And yeah, I think in total I'm getting close to 10 hours now, something like that. I would have to look it up. Actually, let's now, I'm curious. Right, the Splash the Pot Maniac folded, I mean, what the deuce? Three hours, 6 hours, almost 7. Just shy, almost approaching 9 hours now in total for the day. Looks to be my usual number, 9 to 10 hours every day. And tomorrow we're gonna take the afternoon off, stream very likely only in the evening to put some study time in. And 10 and 6, sure. And the STPM, by the way, is the new abbreviation for the Splash the Pot Maniacs, people who go crazy in the splash pots, just in case you just tuned in and are wondering what the heck Kippery is talking about. It saves me a lot of time taking down notes. No, just add SPTM, slash STPM. The thing. Yeah, so welcome back, Alter. In case I forgot to say that. Things are going well. It looked pretty boring back then, Kippery, right? That Poker After Dark episode. And you know, that's a good idea. I'll do the same at some point. One of the greatest Poker After Dark series episodes was where all the announcers played one another, including, you know, Ali Jezat, something like that. What was his name? Ali Nejat, the Poker After Dark announcer himself, and Gabe Kaplan and a bunch of other good dudes that I didn't really know that well. And that was a hilarious episode, hilarious table banter. And like in the end, Nejat, I think he got bad beat by a little bit by Kaplan. And so he went back, stood up from the table, went back to the booth, started commenting on the episode. And every once in a while he said something like, came back to the tent and was like, I'm not bitter. Just saying. And I'm still using that myself in various moments. Thought that was pretty funny. Like every 1-2 hours again, I'm not bitter. Just saying. So the nice thing on table 2 is that the two crazy dudes are still on there. This is the table where the 120 euro pot, but I didn't really want to take the mental stress of potentially losing like 160 euros, 80 euros in one pot, so I rejoined the table. I feel better for it. I still can't quite shake my nitty roots, but I didn't want to lose the profit of the day in one hand. Now the splash pot going down. We have a hand. Took it on table 4 with the pre-flop raise on the button. What? I got a walk on the splash the pot on table 2. What the deuce? I got aces on the table. So he decides to lead and... no, lose passive. Fair enough, leading sizable amount. Yeah, thanks. I'll do my best. Woot! I heard a whoopty. Something happened. Greg skills. Or Greg's kills. Depending on your point of view. Thanks for the follow. Not a happy board. I'm gonna have to let it go. Didn't really see the point in c-betting here. I do have backdoor stuff going on, but... also he... was he call happy? No, that was the dude on table 4 down here. He is very call happy. Ooh, baby. Put some money in here. Actually, I could have just checked behind here. I don't need to c-bet every single time. Okay, so stuff's happening here. I'm gonna call against the blue shirt, no less. Here, of course. I want to get some more money in, and here I have aces, which is all kinds of neat. Okay, here I'm just gonna check behind and give up. Here I'm gonna have to give up as well. Make the top set on table 1, and he folds on table 2. Very unfortunate. So, blocking my own out, I think I'm gonna go for the pot here. That is ideal. And talking about ideal, that's pretty nifty as well. What's this? Stuff going on all over the place. Let me go back to that view. Leaderboard pairs. Let's see if that is cause for concern. I'm just gonna check it. Check call at that. Take it out on table 1 with a second pot size bet there. Yeah, but that's not easy to know in the beginning. It's still not always easy to know for me, Capri, when what is stupid and what is appropriate. But yeah, I like that short and succinct guideline for PLO 10. A huge pot down here, where I decided to throw caution to the wind and call in a splash point pot special. With a very speculative hand, I think is the nicest way of putting it. I'm gonna have to fold it though. Please droids, I will be a winning player in PLO 10 this year. Go for it. Study more videos, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Ooh, and the huge pot we would have gotten there doesn't matter. It's just a gutter here on the flop, I don't really mind. Oh, thank you for saying that, Kippery. Didn't do anything stupid. I did stupid stuff, but apparently not enough to damage my win rate there too much. So let's check this one out. If I was far off the mark, calling with a very speculative hand there. What these peeps show up with? Queen 10. Wait, no. We had a King Queen Jack 9. We had a 10 9 8 6 King 4 4 5. Yeah, plenty of stuff. Let's put it like that. Yeah. True, right? I didn't really... His first stream... It was amazing that you know that, man, that you were around for the first streams. This is also quite amazing. Yeah, I remember you coming by and people telling me who you are. I had no idea. It's just like, hey, you sound like a guy. You have the same name that a guy that I know has. More splash button mania going on here. Not gonna be part of it though. Especially after this dude raises, he is fairly tight. Here he checked. I probably should have bet myself. I'm a little bit too trappy in those spots. I really shouldn't be. I should just lead a little more. Gonna let you know what happens over here. He ends up folding. But let's watch this. Nice hand here. Not a great board though. Where's this? Is pretty nice. I'm just gonna give this one up. The queen high takes it. Yeah. I'm gonna go for this one. Not sure about that cold call, but the hand just looked so nice, like it was raise, 3-bet. Couldn't really bring myself to lay it down. I know it's not doing great against the 3-bet range, but... Neato. Actually, let's check this one out. I think I can. Ace, King, Queen. I think there's a category in the matrix allowing me to check that one out. Definitely want to play hands here against Vance. Vance. Oh hell yeah, yes please. I'm not gonna bluff Vance. That doesn't seem to be the way to go. Actually the Queen Jack is a fine call. Interesting. With the Queen 5 it shouldn't be. Ugh, really? No, actually no, just fold it. The 3 doesn't help me at all. 3, a 9, an 8, sure. But next time I'll fold this. Now as played, I'm in a iffy spot. With the top pair. The gutter. Yeah, I can really fold it, I think. The flop, maybe. He has aces, always, yeah, that's for certain. Yeah, that was... I'm not sure about the flop spot. The pre-flop spot should have been a fold. Got ahead of myself there. Definitely something stupid going down in that hand, on my end. See if the Splash the Pot Maniac comes over the top. Nope, but then closing the action. I definitely want to be in there in this case. So yeah, so I had to assume my ace was dead. Turns out my 2 pair were dirty because he had a nut flush draw. I don't think I was getting the price at all. Turning 2 pair here. Yeah, turn is flop a set and a straight blocker. What's gonna happen here? He bets into 2. I'm just gonna let it go. And by tomorrow. Fair now, morning, ugh. I take it out on table 4, by the way, with the 2 pair. Okay, the thanks for... yeah, and good luck to her, as actually, yeah. The same. Flop, the toughest of sets against the blue shirt. Certainly very nice. I think I can bet a little larger against him. Also a decent turn. Oof. I think they need it. Yeah. And he had crap. Until that river. Okay, that'll work just fine. Whole bunch of draws out here. Nope. Against the tight dude, yeah, maybe. Just checking is an option. Actually, let's take stock of the tables. All the tables except table 3 are fine. Oh, what's going on here? Wait, here, I mean, sorry. Question is, do I call or do I go all in? Not doing bad against aces. Let's go. Don't really need Vans in there, okay. That was the reason why I pushed. Okay, we need help. We do have outs though. Aces, yep. Nope. Yeah, I don't mind. Definitely wasn't doing too bad there equity-wise. I'd mind how the hand on table 4 went when I went all in. I don't mind having gone all in on this one. I'm certainly not folding on that flop. I couldn't have folded either, so it's all good. They just don't get enough when neither Vance nor Herbert, huh? And Vance has lost a whole bunch of mines by now. Let's see if this is gonna be another splash the pot special here. Queen 10, 9, 7, double suited, yeah. As played, I think it's fine. So I really hope Brooks doesn't come over the top here. Yeah, but not in the very first streams. That must have been a little bit later. Ooh, got a decent hand here on table 2. Ooh, one blue shot left, Vance left. That's very unfortunate. I'm... Yeah, as I wrote in the chat, relieved to hear you say that. No, that one I don't mind at all. The one on table 4 was stupid at all in, but that one is quite alright by me. I'll bet fold here. I think I'd rather not let him get a free card. Can't win! Hey, welcome back, Can't Win. What's up? Ah, just one. Wait, who ends up taking down with 2 pair there. We are sitting on some nice tables for sure. Just lost 2 pots, but apart from that, I am still up for the session. Like 2 buy-ins, something like that. Yeah, I think something like that. I'm gonna go on a short break in a few moments. Pokebakes is my next competitor in the bracket. I'm just hearing in the... Pokebakes is an awesome dude. I host him whenever I can. He's like a very high level tournament player. I'm a tournament noob, but man, this dude is pulling off moves with ease. And you know, in this Golden Blazer promo thing, right, sorry, just answer that. That's a good line, Capri. Right, I'm gonna go on like a 5-minute break. Just probably a little bit shorter. See you in a few. Thanks for watching so far. Be right back. And back, thanks for sticking around. I am starting to get tired, so it's not gonna be streaming for hours and hours on end. But a little bit more, a little bit longer. Hello, Speed. Yeah. To talk a little bit softer for a moment. Various cats. Okay, never mind. Oh, Herbert is still sitting on the stack. Henry now has a huge one here. Just courtesy of that last pot. Cats. Alright, is king on table 2. Where the blue shirt roams. Flopping middle pair. Yeah, some backdoor stuff. Certainly would make sense for me to play a 9 like that. See if they agree. Neato. Also need as the ace king jack jack here, single suited to the king. And taking it down. Whew. Queen 10 10 5 sounds good to me. On the button. That's enough. I think tier 1 is 800. Checked it out. Certainly nice making 2 pair here. And he thought so too. Pretty much the same hand except for the king. Stuffs the queen, pretty exactly the same hand. Wait, here, sorry. You're at level, wait. 200, oh, minutes, hang on. Sorry about that. Sure. That's a good question. No, actually, you need more. Unless I'm doing my math wrong. It's yet, no, it's yet. Closing the action, me. Okay. I just spotted. Ooh, we have a hand here. It's the blue shirt Herbert. Ugh, really? Well, that blows. Guess we need to get lucky, huh? Or just fade all the outs. Come on, no, that's not the one. Wait, so 1,300 watch minutes? So you need 200 hours, 200 watch hours for streamer for level 1 and 1,200 for level 2. Okay. Fair enough. So he had the queen, jack, jack 10. He had clubs though in the open ender, but still in the pair. Tough spot for him. Ah, right. I was like, 1,300 view minutes? What? Really? Okay, yeah, that makes... Then you're good. Then you're good. Backdoor gutter. See? Just the king is good, my friend. Yeah, I think it's about even though I just had a break. I think it's about time to end the stream in like 10 minutes, something like that. I think it's fine. Let's check it out in a moment. You have a nice hand on table 2, by the way. He's 10-8-7 double suited against him. Okay, now everybody's gone mental here, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, even though I would have gotten there, it doesn't matter. Still a fine fold. So here I think we're gonna check behind. Turning a pair on what is now a rainbow board. Gotta let it go. Right, yeah, and tier 3 is even tougher to get. Instead of 1200 watch hours, you need 8000. Nice stuff going on over here, sorry. Really? To make something to eat. Fair enough. Fair enough, need to let it go. He is in the tank. That wasn't his ace slow roll, right? For a moment I thought he got there. Got one back there. Right, so of course I could host a Phil Gelfand, but I am, once I go finish the stream in 10 minutes or so, I actually host the Golden Player, so he is about to on his way to get affiliate, and he's been kind enough to do the bracket thing, whatever is going on there, which apparently I won at least the first bracket. And why not host him then, and of course, just in case you didn't know, there's also the Phil Gelfand stream going on. If your mind is set on PLO rather than tournament play, then by all means head over there. Hey, Tobias. Oh, table 1. Table 2 broke. The blue shirt left. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But he left with a profit and, you know, good for him. Good for the game. He is gonna be back. Yeah, so now I'm well past the 9-hour mark. That's today's streams. I think it's about time to call it a night fairly soon. Double gutter here, backdoor flush. Certainly would very much like to see a turn. It's so close, that jack. So close. Check out Betson once more. There is a fairly crazy table. PLO 50 table with average pot of 30. Wow.
Just got up, something's wrong. I waited up with wounds on my feet.
Are you doing on 20? I'm up today. And, you know, in total still down like 12, 14 binds, something like that. But for today I'm up a little bit. Just lost 2 all-ins a little bit earlier. 1 back. Or lost 3. Yeah, so I'm up like 2 binds for today. 1.5, something like that. Not great, not horrible. And I think it's certainly going to be doable for me to make a decent profit in the long run. Ooh, hang on, we need to Cersei the track. Ooh, Aces is a short stacker. Don't mind if I do. And a decent hand down here as well. And that 7 is of course horrible. But it is what it is. Oof. Load of my mind. Woot! I heard stuff. Allison SC. Thanks a lot for the follow. Right, so down here... I'm still gonna check it. No need to blow up the pot. Now I'm never folding. Like, you know, unless he goes all in now, then I'm in a really tough spot. Let's give it a try. It's a 10 in my hand. I think it's certainly convincing. Woot! Aruklas, hey! Oh, thanks for the host, man. And that worked, nice. Just in time for the new viewers here. Right, unfortunately the stream is not gonna go on for too much longer. I'm starting to get tired. Right now I'm possibly catching my second wind, we'll see. Otherwise I'll host somebody fun in turn. Thanks, Aruklas. How did your session go? Thank you. And by all means, you know, he's a fellow Run It Once streamer. At PLO 20 plus 2, so you're making all the money. Jesus, wow. So by all means, check out his channel. He's winning the money now. And me with my measly 1.5, 2 buy-ins here. And bluff became value. It's a good hand. That is a good hand. No. I thought for a moment it might be you, because, you know, the speech, but he's sitting out, not in the hand. That's not gonna be you then. Closing the action. This is kind of stupid. It's 10, lose 5. Oh, then again. Just flop the nuts. I think checking is fine. He snap called you. Must be nice. Now we have 2 pair here as well. And unfortunately the viewers that came over are now gonna see that I am a horrible shorthand player. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close the table, open up another one from Microgaming. That's a decent turn, giving me the nut flush draw on top. Certainly interested in seeing a river here. Not quite the river I was hoping for. Alright, so for the viewers who came over, in case you don't know the channel, I stream PLO 20 every day. 4 long hours usually. And yeah, hope you like it. If not, it bears, you know, it should be mentioned that Phil Gelfand himself is streaming right now, so, you know, that might be something that interests you as well. I feel it's my obligation to tell you that, even though it might cost me some views. Ooh, I like that. Set, open-ender. Not blocking my own full house outs. Here's the big one. Okay, gonna check it out. Turning the nuts. €92, huh? And he had a pair and then the second nut flush draw. Yeah, fun times. Set. Feels so easy when you run good. I've been there. Indeed, indeed. Now we know who's got our monies. So that was certainly nice, almost tripled up here. Yeah, actually did almost triple up. Yeah, congrats, Aruklas, man. Awesome. Okay, so stuff's happening here. We're gonna call. Here we're gonna call for sure. Okay. He checks, which is neat. Giving us the straight, and did he really check? Jack 10 there, I really doubt it. I'll leave the short second table, because I'm not short anymore there. Yeah. I'll let him know what we think. Nice. So certainly can fold post, and I'm gonna take a note saying as much. So it is certainly worth knowing. Notice gonna be a little bit more elaborate. Can fold turn. That is certainly a nice one as well. Yeah, pretty. Right, so this is kind of confusing, but I'm still gonna raise it, I think. Plenty of outs to the nuts. And this one I'm gonna check behind now. Nice. So stabby, huh? Stabby on paired boards. Wait, let's actually stay here. Yeah, he's short, you know, money's gone in. We have a backdown at flush draw as well. Really? Makes like all the sets, huh? Right. Hey, Hartman! Hey, hey! The games play? The games play pretty good, I must say. You know, at certain hours they're more wreck-infested than at others. Right now, at this time of night, they're usually very nice, and there's some proper maniacs on microgaming. Certainly some people that I would, you know, would I be drunk, I would take a cold shower for them, because they're worth all the trouble. Come on, yeah, the quads are not gonna really do it for me here, man. Good thing he was short. Yeah, sorry, I looked into trying to get the HUD out of the video feed, but I can't really do it with the window capture. With screen capture. If I would be doing window capture, it would be doable. But yeah. I'm gonna open another short second table on the side just to figure out if there are good spots on that table. Oh, there are! I know one of these dudes. Fortunately, he or she is to my left. Okay, let's do some short second then. Yeah, that's not what I saw recently. There are times when it certainly is a wreckfest, especially at starting at PLO 20, but some of them apparently have moved up. So at PLO 50 you really had to pick your spot. But PLO 10, PLO 20 right now, there's... I guess the afternoons are very raggish. But other than that, the early afternoons, mornings are great. Very late nights, seeing that from European perspective, are great. Yeah. So certainly some good games to be had on microgaming. Ooh, would have flopped nice on the short second, but that's definitely a fold. And I like that. Also gonna fold here, by the way. And here make the backdoor flush, which is neat. Take it down with the flush, nobody calls. Really? He missed due to bet fold of the turn, so I'm gonna give him some credit here. I think he like made a straight in the end, or maybe a low full house, like a low pair. That is not a bad board at all. Top pair, both flushes, open like a very nice wrap. We go all in here, I should not mind. Set? No. Come on, come on. Oh! Ah, very unfortunate, Mr. Bond. Very unfortunate. Splash pot, how much extras in there? Nah. So if I'm not mistaken, here on table 4, this dude is very crazy if I'm not remembering the wrong name. Don't really know why my old stats aren't showing, so I have quite a few hands on all of these people. Oh man, we had all the outs here on table 3. What a pity. Wow, we might do it. Maybe I'll stream for another 10 minutes. I'm at 9,990 unique views of the channel. Would be sweet. And 349 followers. Sweet to round off both numbers, actually. Talking about rounding off, this might be a good start to round off our balance on the table a little bit. Neat. I wonder, ace 10, 6, 5. It's good enough for the squeeze. Oh, we're flopping some flushes, don't we? Definitely good for the squeeze is the ace 7, 4 here. And here we, wow. I'm just gonna call. Board pairs, you know, there's very easily make a full house. This is a decent board for our hand. We have a pair and we have a flush draw. Kind of unfortunate that everybody and their mother is in the hand. Watch what happens here first. And here I'm gonna come over the top in a moment. Neato. That certainly helped. It is going reasonably well, Hartman. You're still in profit now with the short stacking for sure. Would have to check my... Right, and also almost one buy in at PLO 20 at... What's happening? No, no, come on, give me a flush! Ah, wait, here. Sorry. Hit top pair, open and a wrap, fair enough. My flush outs were actually good. So yeah, 2 buy-ins in terms of PLO 20 up on microgaming. Actually 3 with the tournament. And yeah, I think that is the profit right now. We lost a bunch of all-ins earlier where we had decent outs in a lot of most of them, not all of them. Not decent outs. We had got it in with a good hand. That's what I mean. Speaking of good hands, certainly a decent board. Get raised here, and you know that I'll be fairly happy about. Ooh, 3 ways. Down here, I also came, also raised. Come on, do it for me. Do it. Give me the triple up. Yes! Hope we don't split it. Nice. So that's 2 short stacking tables I can leave, having doubled and tripled up. Steelman here is almost broke. Let's hope Kushni holds, and I'm gonna come over the top. Took it down on table 4. You call, huh? Well. The old hit and run, which unfortunately is the name of the game, and well, unfortunately is just part of the short stacking experience. $9K minutes, need 45 hours more. Minute did you need? Was it 1200? No, 800. Oh, 45 hours more, okay. Well, I mean, there's still a lot of month left, so I'm sure you're gonna manage, Kipri. If you wanna stream now, you know, I can give you a host. I know some people. So, having won these hands, let's check out the tally. Yeah. So that's 74, 80, 90 euros in profit for the day, pretty much right now. Almost 5 buy-ins. Certainly nice. What I'm gonna do here, queen, I think it's a little bit thin to squeeze. Nah, let's do it. See if we can squeeze some people out. Nice, that's a good start. That's very decent. Now it's gonna be heads up, which is amazing. Oof. I like that. So maybe we can induce. Okay, we don't have the nuts anymore, but you know, there must have breaks. We have a redraw. End up taking it down. So yeah, things are looking up. So far, it's shaping up to be a nice day after all. Speaking about nice, Queen Jack 8-9. I think it's another decent candidate to come over the top. Ooh, what's going on here? There's a 20 table with an average pot of 12. I can see why there's a dude sitting there, but I definitely want to sit on a table with. So then I'm actually gonna let go of the three-handed rounded ones table up here. So I'm working, yeah. Fair point. Tomorrow and day for today, tomorrow and the day after that, okay. That still leaves you plenty of days. I'm gonna give you a view for sure. Gonna have your stream open and, you know, mute it in the background. Woot! 350 followers! I just heard the... You have to figure out who got me there. Black and Gold 09. Thank you very much. Yes, quite a... And 10,002 views, almost at the same time it happened. Wow, thanks! That's amazing. Oh, you know, this channel is not even 8 weeks old yet, I think. And I have 10,002 views and 350 followers. Thanks, everyone. Definitely making my night right there. Right on. Potential to make my night even further, as this hand 10-9-7-6 double suited, perfectly double suited, one gap to run down, so to say, and we flop stuff. I think I mind betting here. No, Leah Invest is sitting out here on this table. This shall not stand. Wednesday and Thursday to stream. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You have my view for sure. And I'm gonna keep sending people over from my stream to help out. Wait, why am I in this hand? I completely autopiloted that. I have no idea what I'm doing in this hand. Maybe it's time to consider going to bed fairly soon. Yes, Joseph checks again. Nope. Two flop nice up here. What the deuce was I doing in that hand? Wait, I get erased here. Okay. Fair enough. Right, just gonna check this. Interesting turn. Gonna check this now. Hoping for like a deuce of diamonds, that would be neat. Ooh, so close. So close. Yeah, I'll just check it, I think. The way I played it, checked on the turn there. Not entirely sure jacks would have folded. I'm gonna do the splash pot special here. On PLO 20 it seems to work, that you can get away with limping there. PLO 10 you always got erased. Nah, denied. Neat. Yeah, I think I'm now approaching the 10-hour mark in today's streams. Like 10 more minutes. Close it down at 2 o'clock in the morning. Sounds decent. Not before getting a few more aces down here. See a raise in front of us, which is awesome. Woof. Very, very nice. It's aces against aces or what? Yeah, okay, so he has a very good amount of equity. I take it down! I take it down! Ooh! On the flush board too, huh? On the, flush draw board. So now we're up more than 6 binds or something. That was a pretty huge pot there. Yeah, so on run at once we're up 30 euros, and microgaming up 90, 120, 6 binds. Neat. This might help. Also this. Gonna go for the check raise here if I can. Flop top pair. Bet folding is proper. Can I bet fold? That's the question. Should I bet fold, I mean. Get one fold and get... Okay, take it down on both tables. Awesome! Right, so what happened here? I mean, he had aces, that much is clear. The other dude had like a triple suited rundown, something like that. 9876, 3 clubs, and he had the clubs and the gutter on the turn. He had a double gutter, and we ended up making trips in the end to beat out the other aces. Nice. For a 73 euro pot and 80 cents. Before the hand started, I had 28 euros. Nice. Ooh. Double suited ace ace 5-4. Get another dream spot. We do have a raise in front of us, which is nice enough. Cool. Yeah. Not loving it, obviously, but let's get there. Come on, come... No, 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 no! Oh! Well, I guess for the smaller, in air quotes, smaller part, can't really complain getting drawn out on. And here, this is not usually a hand to raise, but against Lea and West there, that's a completely different story. That's the blockers. I'm going in there. This is... Ooh, that's tough. Come on, another 5 for a king? The queens. But you know, she or he is showing up with the weirdest hands in these spots. I would have folded this against anyone else. Wouldn't have raised, come over the top against anyone else. But She's just such a fun player. Unfortunate, losing 2 binds in a row, but still. Against the big blind, I feel fine c-betting this. Very decent kings down here. Double suited with a jack and an 8 in there. Very nice looking hand down here. Min raise, really. Ook. Just gonna check it, and I do take it down. Oof. Took down on like a €4 pot over here when I re-raised the button open in the big blind with a ace 10-10-7 double suited, and on a ace high board I c-bet half pot, took it down. Yeah, sure. Play a part up here. Not gonna go crazy post, but maybe we can flop something nice. Nope, not gonna call. Well, if everybody folds, if it's heads up, then I think it's okay-ish. So close. No, not really. Not even close. And definitely time to go to bed. I'll take lines like this. And I'll do that in just a minute. So as I said, I'm gonna host the Golden Blazer. He's on his way to affiliate. He's doing the thing with the brackets, like some sort of streamer versus streamer thing, where something happens in the end. I won the round 1 against someone. That's all I know. And this is neat. A crazy dude, no less. Less neat. Yeah. And he had a decent hand. Open-ender, flush draw. Makes sense. Actually, these I need to look up as well, if these should be raises. They might. And that's pretty neat. He can never fold, right? Good one. Margers. Margrees, possibly. Sorry if I'm butchering the names. Hey, man or lady, as the case may be. Unfortunately, you're catching me at the very end of my stream. I've been streaming for 12 hours today. And, you know, I need to take a break until tomorrow. Not looking to get raised here, obviously. We're just done here. We flop nice. Top pair, not flush draw, blockers. 2 Broadways. Table 1, I take it down. And table 4, I take it down as well. Let's take stock how the night went. Or how the day went. So on round 1, I'm up like 40, something like that. And on microgaming, I'm up 60, 70. So yeah, 110, 5.5 buy-ins. Certainly not horrible. With that, I will, first of all, thanks everybody for watching. I will host the Golden Blazer for reasons that I just explained, because he's a nice guy, did the thing with the brackets, whatever that is. Doesn't matter. Thanks everybody for watching. I will be back. You know, I'm streaming every day, but I will be back tomorrow evening probably. Takes the afternoon off to do some studying. And yeah. See you soon. Thanks everybody for tuning in and keeping me